That's the thing.
I'm trying to talk the 4 guys I know, they're best basketball players I know, play, and then I'll play 1 minute per game. They can play the rest.
That's all you need to do, man. We have a guy that's doing that.
Let's see.
So, yeah, we have a guy that
it's not about what you can do, but who you know. Right?
Yeah, he can't walk and chew gum. And that's okay if he hears this because he knows. But he basically, what he did is he put a team in it, sponsored it with his business.
That's great.
And we'll start releasing some of the teams.
Yeah.
And the names and all that as it gets closer. But I just invite everybody. You're guaranteed a minimum of 4 games. So, you're going to get your money's worth.
June 1st and 2nd, the Hellgate Gym in Missoula, RyanBradshawMedia.com to go and search out the information, sign up if you would like to, and if you know people or if you know people that know people, there's still room to get a team together, and it's going to be fun and competitive. This isn't going to be the over 60 under 6 foot league that we got going on here. This is going to be the real deal. And
that's a real cash prize, man. I mean, $10,000. That's got to be one of the best prizes you could win at 3-on-3 in this neck of the woods, at least.
Yeah, no, it is the highest paying tournament that I know of in the whole entire Northwest.
That's awesome.
So we did a lot of research on the only 3-on-3 I can find, that's obviously is Ice Cube's league.
Yep.
But other than that, you can't find much of a tournament, and not in this area anyway.
Yeah.
For that kind of money.
And 3-on-3 about to become an Olympic sport here.
That's right.
Pretty soon. So that could be pretty big. And I think that 3-on-3 is a distinctly different type of basketball and I'm so interested to see what this is like inside too, because I think that takes away some of the bad elements of 3-on-3s, right? Because sometimes it's invariable surfaces and way easier to roll your ankle. The rims suck. This just seems like it's a better way to have a more pure competition.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I mean, because the shooters can shoot. They don't have to worry about wind or any of that stuff, or weather, rain, whatever it might be. So we wanted to make it just an even playing field. And not only that, I give a shout out to Eric Bowie, who is helping me with the referees, because that's been a big part of it. Yeah. We're going to need really good, we have a really good group of refs. You're going to need that. It's going to get heated.
When you're playing for actual shekels. Okay?
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, there's enough with the old guys who want to throw down because somebody set a screen. Now we're talking about money on the line. Gotta have the guys who can keep that thing under control. So that's good. Well, Ryan, appreciate you being here, man. This is cool. I'm really excited about this term. I think it's going to be a great one, and could potentially set the foundation for a big annual event. Hope this thing grows as well. All right.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. And I do want to thank. We have some really good sponsors too that have helped us out, and Fuel Fitness has been great. The press box, that's where our official spot is for everybody signing up and all that on Friday, the day before. And, Aspen Sound has been awesome. Pepsi here in Missoula has been great. So, you guys have been great for letting me on. So the help has been, you can't do it alone.
No, you can't. So, well, that's good of all the entities to be a part of it. And, hey, man, the more cool, good, fun events that we got going on, the better. That's what I think, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely. 3-on-3
tournament, June 1st and 2nd, Hellgate High School. Sign up a team or go there yourself and enjoy. It's going to be a lot of fun, very entertaining, great level of basketball. Wrap this thing up. 2 Game 7s next.
We ate a lot of steaks before we came up with the Montana Club's Private Reserve Cut Angus. It's as good a steak as you're going to get. Our Private Reserve Cut Angus is specially cut for us. And with our custom seasoning, it has a flavor that's absolutely incomparable. We're confident that it will satisfy the most discriminating steak customer for an unrivaled steak experience. Real Montana, real food. The Montana Club on Brooks and North Reserve, Missoula.
No matter how far you may go, there's always one just down the road. Town Pump, who pump it up, pump it up.
Stop by Town Pump on your way home and get your truly spiked sparkling water 12-pack for $13.99. Or grab some Liquid Ice 16-ounce energy drinks, 3 for $5. Now's the time to stock up. Town Pump Food Stores, proud to be part of our community.
Town Pump, right down the road, pump it up, oh yeah.
Springtime time is the time to buy a new Polaris off-road vehicle. During the spring sales event, rebates go as high as $1,500 and financing is as low as 3.99%. Live your life wide open in a high-performance RZR. Tackle anything from mountains to mud holes in a legendary Sportsman ATV. Get more done with a hard-working Ranger or take on any task or trail in a versatile Polaris General. Whatever you're looking for, now is the time to take your pick from the off-road's best-selling lineup. See Polaris.com or your Polaris dealer for rebates up to $1,500 and financing as low as 3.99% APR for 36 months during the Polaris Spring Sales Event at Kurtz Polaris, 2904 West Broadway in Missoula and on Highway 83 in Sealy. The best deals on the coolest machines and all the accessories are at Kurtz Polaris and KurtzPolaris.com. Recreate the right way with Kurtz Polaris. Offer valid in U.S. through 4/30/19 on new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject to credit approval. Offers vary by model. See dealer for details. Always wear a helmet. Never drink and ride. Hey, folks, the best season of the year is upon us. That's right. It's tax return season, and there's one place to have the most fun and make that refund check stretch further than anywhere else, Selway Armory. Selway Armory has the largest selection of firearms, ammo, and accessories of anywhere around, and they have the expertise to go with it. It's not everywhere that you can shop local and save money, but Selway Armory will meet or beat any box store price, and your money stays in Montana. It's tax return time, so get more bang for your buck at Selway Armory. Visit online at selwayarmory.com.
Florence Coffee is proud to serve locally made and produced Kalispell Creamery milk. Kalispell Creamery offers non-homogenized, pasteurized milk and is made locally in our great state of Montana. Stop by any of our locations in Missoula, the Bitterroot, Kalispell, or Big Fork and visit us at florencecoffeeco.com.
The best flavor under the big sky, Florence Coffee Company.
Tootell and Nuanez. Listen to the podcast on the TuneIn Radio app or on iTunes, 1029ESPN.com. Tootell and Nuanez, live on the stream at 1029ESPN.com. The stream is available thanks to Opportunity Bank, your local bank, your opportunity. Now for the Kurtz Polaris studio, here is Ryan Tootell and Colter Nuanez.
If you missed anything in the show, check it out on the podcast. The podcast available on the TuneIn Radio app, iTunes, and Spotify. It is there thanks to the Wingate by Wyndham Hotel. The Raptors are up 3-1 in their series against Orlando. They are back in Toronto. There is 6:48 left in the second quarter, and they are up by 21. 50-29 the score right now as Toronto tries to close out the Magic in Game 5. That game on NBA television. The other games in the association tonight, which I will let you in on here in just a moment, are Brooklyn at Philadelphia, the aforementioned quasi-purportedly stuck Philadelphia 76ers. San Antonio, Denver, that series at 2 apiece, and then the nightcap. This is the one, people. Oklahoma City at Portland. The Moda Center is going to be absolutely on fire. I could not go without this show, though, today without mentioning the following. The fact that there are count them up, Game 7s in the NHL tonight. Game 7's the greatest thing in sports, and Game 7 in the Stanley Cup playoffs, to me, are as good as it gets. Boston is hosting Toronto right now. They are up 2-0 at the end of the first period. That on NBC Sports Network. And then the darling of last season, and frankly, still, is their second year of existence, the Vegas Golden Knights, who were up, I think, 3-1, have lost the last 2 to the second seed in the West, San Jose. It's a 3-3 series. That game tonight will be that game is on NBC Sports Network as well. So 3-3 series in that one as well. San Jose, my favorite player in the NHL, Erik Karlsson, playing for the Sharks. I wish he wasn't playing for the Sharks because I don't really care about the Sharks.
What's wrong with the Sharks? They say that they have like one of the craziest home great experiences you could have in all pro sports.
It's not dissimilar, right, from any of the teams we were talking about in the NBA. It's the only professional sports team there. Now, that's a little bit of a stretch because San Jose is extended part of the Bay, and so you're in but San Jose as such doesn't have any, their team other than the Sharks, so it is a big deal. But I don't go, you know how I do it. The further north you are, the more I like you as a hockey team. If you can grow your own ice, that's what I'm into. California, hockey.
Love it. What's the other NBA game on the dock? You got the Raptors Magic going on right now. What else is up?
There's 3 of them. I went through them. Thunder, Blazers.
The best series going.
8:30. You coming over? We going to do this?
Maybe.
No hay left in my house. You can breathe if you sit on my couch now. Boys and girls, have a great and wonderful Tuesday evening. We'll catch you tomorrow, ESPN Radio. Hi, boys and girls. Ryan Tootell
and Coulter Nuanez
from Tootell and Nuanez on 102.9 ESPN Radio, from your very favorite Tootell and Nuanez podcast, and now officially Gracious Mercy on television statewide.
That's right. We've been doing a radio show and a podcast since August